been up to a lot of crazy things since then. It's all been a bit mental. Yeah. It's your pal Fox here. It's been about a month since my last confession, so I just wanted to drop by and say hi to everyone because time has this way of running away with itself, and before you know it, it'll be 2012. Oh my god. Yes, so I am prepping and very, very excited about my top surgery in January. Over the past month or so, I've just been getting my my shit together, pretty much. Sorting out, my passport finally came through. Oh my god. It's a very, very exciting thing for me because even though with my driver's license and my credit cards, I've had those changed to my new name, this is the first time it's been official for me to have M on my passport. So even though I look like a chicken nugget, kind of weird round face, it's me and it's official, and I get to travel as myself, which is so nice. So I'm going to be leaving to go to America in early January. My top surgery is booked with Dr. Garamoni on the 18th of January. Actually 2 days apart from Lewis. Lewis is getting his on the 16th at the Nuffield in Brighton of all places, and I'm getting mine in Florida because I've got relatives there, and Garamoni gives excellent results, so I'm really, really excited about that. What else can I tell you? Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for your donations and your support. Just messages of support, messages of love. Everything has been just phenomenal and incredible, and I'm so freaking grateful. I've been selling everything I can find to try and raise money for top surgery, and I'm in the process of moving, which means my flat is in something of well, it's kind of it's kind of like a bomb's hit it. It's really my flat is just chaos at the moment, but that's okay, that's fine, because with chaos breeds sorting out of stuff, and I'm finding things. I found all sorts of stuff that I thought I'd lost, and I can tell that I'm being more relaxed about things because I'm actually not wearing a binder right now, and I'm okay with that. That's cool. So yeah, I am definitely feeling better about myself and about things, and it was so nice to have a just a good family friendly Christmas where I got sheed once, I think, or maybe 3 times actually, but definitely much less than last year. And this time last year I was in such a bad way. I was thoroughly depressed. I bought some testosterone from the internet, which I was injecting myself. I was desperate to be under the wing of either the NHS or private healthcare, but I couldn't afford private healthcare. Desperately waiting for my appointment on the 1st of April, which happened this year. When they couldn't offer me testosterone then, I went to a private doctor and got a prescription through that and took it to my GP. But this time last year I was just unhappy. The testosterone that I was injecting wasn't working. It was having crazy effects on me. Hormonally I was up and I was down. My partner had left me, so I was on my own with things, and I wasn't coping very well at all. I felt very alone. In contrast to that, 12 months later, I'm feeling so much better about things. I have so much support from my family, so much support from people around me as well, from strangers, from friends. It's phenomenal, and that's because of my transsexual summer, because people saw the show and they connected with me. And even though I'm still really upset, really sad that they dropped my story, they told me straight out on the day of the airing of the first episode that they had dropped my story because it just wasn't heart-wrenching enough, which was very hard to hear because I'm a very heartfelt person, and just because I'm not crying or making a big deal of it doesn't mean it's not difficult or hard, and I've definitely had my fair share of difficult things in my life. But luckily I'm kind of through to the other side now, and yeah, and things are going well. I had an ex-girlfriend of mine killed herself on my birthday about 5 years ago, and that threw me into a pit of depression. I was completely shocked by the whole episode, and I felt like the whole world was closing in on me. But it also made me realize that life is worth living, and it's important to live your truth as well. So I had to work out what my truth was first before I could live it, and it took me about 10 years to work out that I'm transgendered, and I wanted to do something about changing my body to feel better about myself. I do identify as genderqueer. I'm a male-identified genderqueer, but I am transitioning. I'm so excited about my top surgery, and I'm just, yeah, I think we've got some cool stuff planned for the next year as well. I'm doing some blogging for Original Plumbing. I'm hoping to get more involved with Paris Lisa's project, which is Meta Magazine, and it's being endorsed or helped to create, it's being helped, I don't know what's, hang on. I got a little fox done for £20. £20 it cost me. I had to borrow some money, so I'm paying it back monthly with interest. So we'll see. I'm just excited to be able to get it done, and I'm just not sure how much I'm going to be able to work after that. Screen printing and such. So today is New Blood Print Club, which is a print club that I set up to teach screen printing in a day. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, and this is the last one, so I'm just prepping at the studio for that. And the next one's going to be in March, so that'll give me hopefully 6 weeks or so to recover, so I'm not kind of exerting myself and causing extra trouble for myself. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a few interesting facts about myself. What can I tell you? I used to live in Seattle, and I had a diplomatic visa, and I used to work for the British consulate, and it was pretty amazing. Just lots of meetings about meetings and lunches with CEOs, and gin and tonics and talking about Blighty. It's pretty amazing. I came back to do my masters. I paid for my masters by doing medical testing, which is for cholesterol medicine, and it was easy money. Well, not easy money. They took a lot of blood, and it was really kind of the wrong energy. But I got the money together so I could move forward in my life. What else? I used to live in Saudi Arabia because my dad used to work for the airline out there. And I also fully endorse Paris Lisa's project, Meta Magazine, which looks fabulous. It's an online trans magazine, which is just going to be so modern and so interesting, and it's about time we had a publication for trans people. Speaking of trans publications, I am also blogging for Original Plumbing, which is a dream come true, so watch that space. I'll put links to most things in the box down here anyway. So yeah, I'm still trying to raise money for my top surgery. I'm about half the way through, about 2,500 left to raise. I'm just doing everything I can to try and raise the money, and I'm so grateful for all the support. I'm 8 months on libido now. 8 months on testosterone has very interesting results. Recently I bought a pump, and I'm going to be trying to pump. If anybody knows about pumping, let me know. I do know that this is kind of my time to do it, because I think the first year of being on testosterone is the most important time for development. So I'm going to give that a go, and I'll let you know how everything is with that. Bearing in mind I'm a complete and utter prude, so don't like talking about things. Anyway, I have more hair around. I'm shaving kind of every few days, mostly under here. I don't know if anyone knows, but I had electrolysis when I decided that I was going to try and live my life as a female. Expensive electrolysis, but you know, I had facial hair pre-T, and that was all removed, and now being on T, it's coming back, thank God. So that was a massive regret. I really regretted doing that, because I'm sure I'd have a proper moustache by now, but you know, whatever, we can't live our lives regretting things, you know. So yeah, here I am at the end of 2011. It's been an absolutely mental year. This year I did my first ever solo show. I lived for 4 months in a hotel, the Artist Residence Hotel, making art. Um, I've been teaching more, being more involved with things, feeling much better about myself as well. So and also, of course, the whole summer with my transsexual summer and meeting all those amazing people and just getting involved with such a cool project. I'm so glad that I didn't listen to everybody who told me not to do it, including my family and all my friends. Nobody told me that I should do it, but I got involved anyway. And to be honest, the film crew did lull me into a false sense of trust, and I don't think I was told the full story or how it was going to be edited. So I do have issues with that, and it turns out that Channel 4 are quite happy for me to have my footage for personal use. So we'll see what happens, watch this space. I'm hoping actually that maybe the footage could be given to Meta magazine, because I mean, so many people have been in touch with me because they're at the early stages of their transition, and they empathize with me and they want to know more about where I got my binder from and about packing and stuff like that, and I'd love to be able to help and give back. So yeah, hopefully my footage won't just sit somewhere, you know, and never be used. Hopefully it will get a chance to get out there, because they came down and filmed me for 5 months. You know, they looked into my personal life, my work life, followed me through, you know, taking my prints to places. It's hard when you're first transitioning, just getting everything changed over, you know, for getting everything to line up, asking people to call you a certain name, you know, refer to you as he instead of she. You know, it's a tricky time, and I think that perhaps people who have been transitioning for a few years forget what that's like as well. So I'm still living it day to day, and I can tell you that life's pretty awesome. It gets better. Getting stuff sorted for surgery has been okay, but kind of frustrating because it's been Christmas and New Year's in the way, and for anyone who's heard of retrograde, that's also been happening as well. So I've been trying to get stuff done, but I've been kind of waiting for other people and things like that. So I finally got my my blood work sorted. I went to my doctor and got a full medical. He's writing me a letter that I'm going to pick up. Got my passport, as I showed you before, and I'm going to take all that with me to Florida, and with any luck it'll all be good for surgery. So I can't wait to do my next video, which will be about my journey and about getting everything sorted. So, but I just want everyone to know that I do realize that happiness has to be now. That, you know, that being happy is something that I don't know, that I want to live in the present, and I want to feel happy despite the fact that I'm not rich, or I'm not, you know, at the end point of my transition. So that's been a great realization as well, because patience is not something I was blessed with, but I'm definitely learning patience too. Alright, cool. Just about keeping it all together, doing a lot of frustrating design at the moment, and yeah, just really excited about the future and hoping that I'm putting everything in place at the moment to make cool things happen in the future. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's supported me, everyone who's donated money, messages of kindness and all that. If I haven't been able to get back to you, I apologise. Ultimately, I would like to do a project on genderqueers, because I think that as amazing that my transsexual summer was with starting a dialogue with the nation, I think that it would be good as well to explore more about gender. I think that a new program needs to be made about the gender variation of people and how we're not just male or female, and what that means exactly. So genderqueers, look out, because I'm coming your way, and I want to film you, I want to interview you, I want to see what you're doing. There's so many queer people who are doing incredible things. They're writers, they're performers. You know, I want to do a whole program about queer all-stars, and just make it like a year-long project and get it out there. So I'm really, really grateful for being inspired to do this, being pushed to do this, and yeah, I can't wait to see what I uncover as well. I love it.
I can get enough of you. You got it, so flown it. For the signs of what we can do. I love it, I want it. No, I can get enough of you. You got it, so flown it. For the signs of what we can do, what we can do.
Yeah, I know, I realise. Yeah.